Hello, hello everyone. Gavin here. And today I'm going to be telling you why it's not okay to hit, smack, slap, hit, or whip um, your partner. Basically, why it's not okay for a man or a woman to hit each other in a relationship. Because the reason is because I think that people who they use the word slap basically, which it can mean the same thing as hitting someone, because basically it causes damage and it can be classed as assault, and you're not allowed to hit kids either because it can be classed as assault. Basically, you're assaulting your partner, and you could probably assault your own kids. And to me, that is abuse and also assault. Because if I was in a relationship and I had a girlfriend and she slapped me around the face super hard, I'm breaking up with her. That will be it. Or I could defend myself. But but the thing is that if I try to defend myself, um, she could probably call the police and say that I assaulted her. But if she didn't have any marks on her, and I didn't have any marks on her, on me, I mean, and the police came, they're obviously going to believe her because they think that men are stronger than women, which is not exactly true because there are women out there that are stronger than men. They're even stronger than me. I've seen women with bigger muscles that are definitely bigger than mine. I can tell you that. And and uh, and if it was the other way around, and a man hit a woman, and he tried to hit a woman, and she defended herself, and then he tried to call the police, it's going to be the same reaction. They're going to believe the woman because she could say she was defending herself. But since that the man did not hit the woman and she tried to hit him, the police are still going to arrest him because in their mind they think that men are stronger than women. So they arrest the guy and he says, I didn't do this, she hit me first. And the police will say, you're stronger than her. And he could say in his defense that, well, she's strong also. Why are you arresting me? I am hit her. I'm only defending myself. and they're not going to believe you because they are sexist. Basically, we live in a society where a lot of people are sexist because in in their mind they think that women are weaker than men. And trust me, that is not the case. As I explained, basically women, I've seen women with muscles, and I also seen them go to the gym. And the one question I still wonder, why are men stronger than women? And I can answer that for you. The question is, they're both strong. No gender is better than the other. Well, they're not stronger than the other. They are both equally strong. A man can get strong, a woman can get strong. A man can be abusive, a woman can be abusive. It's the same cycle. Basically, they can do the same things. Well, two genders can do the same thing. Basically, they can get a job, they can go to the gym, they can work in the office, they could be a doctor or nurse. Well, for nurses, I don't know if a guy can be a nurse. I don't know. I'll have to look it up later. And also reason, and I think that, well, I think that women have more chance of getting away with abuse than men because the reason is because a lot of people think that men are stronger than women, which I always explained everything, blah blah blah, whatever. And that's a problem because there, there's some people out in the world right now who could be living with a girlfriend, a wife, or parents, and they could be your mother, and you're a man, or you could be a child, which it doesn't really matter, and the mother could hit you, and that'll be class of abuse. And if you go out with a girlfriend, she slaps you, that's also abuse, and also assault. Even if you have a wife, same thing. Abuse, you get hit, you assault. Basically, you get assaulted and abused. But people, well, I've seen some YouTube videos where a woman hits a man, and they have, sometimes they have friends over. They don't think it's funny, but the reality of that, and because the reality of it is quite it can be dangerous because if it was the other way around, they wouldn't be laughing. Basically, I'm saying, like, if it wasn't a woman hitting a man, it was the other way around, the man was hitting a woman, they wouldn't be laughing. They would be they would be getting up, grabbing him, and try to restrain him from hitting the woman. And that tells me that women can be just as violent as a man can, and a woman can be stronger as a man can, because they're both the same. Well, some parts are different, I know that, but they both can be strong, they both can be abusive, and they both can be violent. And I think that hitting each other in a relationship, I think people who hit have some anger issues, because if you hit your partner in a relationship, that tells me that they got anger issues that they need to sort out. And if you stay in a relationship where basically you hit each other, sometimes super hard, or like a tap, that's not a good relationship. That to me is an abuse relationship. And it doesn't matter if a woman's hitting her partner, which is wrong, and it's also abusive. And it doesn't matter if a man hits a woman, it's still wrong either way. It doesn't matter what sex you are, or what gender I meant. It's not okay to hit your partner. And it doesn't matter if it's just a tap or a slap. Well, it can matter, but if you are causing damage by hitting him, basically that is assault, because you are causing damage to your partner. Basically, you could punch him so hard that they end up with a black eye, or you could slap him so hard that they'll end up with a concussion. And also don't hit your kids, because when you hit your kids, you're just teaching them to be abusive as you are, and that's not very good, because we don't want more abusive people in the world. And that's about it. And you can subscribe to my channel if you want to, and you can check out the other videos I made. And if you want any more videos, like if you want me to put video of me playing on video games like Far Cry 3 or Far Cry 5 or Far Cry New Dawn or Doom or Doom 2. I just call it Doom because I can't remember the name of it. And if you don't believe me, you can check on Google. Basically, they got a lot of videos on Google. And that's about it. Bye. Oh, I'm gonna end it.